Hi guys, it's Iris.
Hey, Clitinaa.
Hey. So guys, I had so much energy when I turned on this camera, and now I'm here to tell you guys that we're gonna start a cool little artist collab.
Yep. So Iris Clitinaa collab. Mm-hmm. We have some really cool art things in store.
And projects just so that we can be able to influence other artists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We really want to promote this idea that us as artists or multi-artists are that of which we can be appreciative, self-appreciative to ourselves, going into our large niche of self-love. Sis over here is going to be the realism. You come to my page and you're going to think that, you know what, I don't exactly 100% exist, because who can be this fucking happy 24/7 a day? I love how she's laughing because it's so true sometimes.
She came over today and she was like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. And then she'd be like bouncing back and forth, running through the house like, yeah. And I'm like, wow, okay.
Even right now, sitting here just like,
coffee.
I haven't even had the coffee yet.
Do you want to tell them about the concert? Why you're so excited?
Yes! And I'm going to see Domo Wilson today. That's exactly what's happening. Okay. And speaking of Domo Wilson, she's part of the reason why we have our topic today to be able to discuss. It is 3, 2, 1. Soul catfishing! Woo! This is a serious thing. Okay? Y'all out there playing about how we don't give you the looks that you gonna get that's real, but y'all out here balling out like you guys got this personality and this ambition and drive that you don't. I love how we say the facts, okay? Y'all need to stop acting like you're someone else that you're not, okay? Unfortunately, us women will probably ride out until we realize that you're a piece of shit.
Yep.
Then we gone. So, like, you really gotta be careful. Like, you really gotta be careful. Especially if you out here watching us wife and you just ain't husband.
And you want a wife and you are not a husband. Like, I've been with so many men who want a woman to be like this, and this, but what are you bringing to the table? It's not always what I can bring to the table. You're a not nice person. You have nothing. You have no job, you have no car, you have no place, you have no credit. Like, come on. Pick one struggle and stick to it.
Sis said my line, pick one struggle. You can't do all this much and be... Pick a struggle, okay?
I understand, like, the dating phase. Like, for me, you have to wait a solid 3 months before you pull out the crazy. Like, before you get, like, super, like, you have to hook them first. But I'm, like, a what you see is what you get person. Like, if you talk to me, I'm very open and honest. And it's like, how can somebody lie for so long about who they are?
For so long.
Yeah.
For so long.
Just be honest. Like, honestly, you get more out of life when you are honest with other people.
Everything she's saying is serious, okay? I'm laughing because we have specific people in our minds as we're speaking about this. And it's hilarious, okay? Because then you start realizing, like, the part where I start laughing is when you start realizing how great we actually are. How great as women we really want to be. We strive every single day to be better than we were yesterday. Yep. So we are greater by each day. So sometimes it will, like, I'm getting goosebumps. Sometimes it does confuse me how such great women out there could ride for someone else for so long. You know?
Especially knowing, like, what we're working towards as people and what we have done for the people that we love. It's like most women, like, I can speak for most women because I've spoken to a lot of women about what they give in a relationship, and usually women give a lot more than we receive. And it's like, come on, ladies, why are we settling for this? Because, like, at the end of the day, a guy will turn around and call you this, that, blah, 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 but forget the fact that you bent over backwards to do everything for them. You know? Like, it's stupid.
Absolutely. Preach. Absolutely preach.
I just don't know why we continue to settle for shit behavior.
You're right. Like, why? Why do we? So this is the question of the day. Seriously, like, we need to comment. We need a... And you better go and follow Clitinaa after. I'm going to make sure that I put her goddamn information here, because I'm telling you guys, she's the realism. I'm getting goosebumps. She's the realism. She says some shit that I'm just like, sis, I feel it. But I never have the courage to put it on my own motherfucking Instagram because she out here telling people the truth.
Honesty seems very hard to come by these days. Just be honest. How hard it is to tell the truth. Tell the truth.
You know what? Some people aren't really good at telling themselves the truth.
That's true. That's another thing. A lot of people will lie to themselves because they want to put up a certain facade or image of themselves, and they can't come to reality with the fact that they're a shitty person. If you have any feelings inside yourself that are shitty, work on them, change them, grow, self-growth, self-love. And honestly, work on yourself before you get somebody else involved in your mess, because you can't fully love somebody until you fully love and understand yourself, right? Like, how are you trying to force yourself with somebody, but you can't even be with yourself?
Yes, okay. The whole, like, oh, yeah, stop trying to because this is me throwing out now shade to a girl out there. Oh yeah, stop telling people to love themselves. You're putting this deep embedded like idea that only being able to love yourself is how other people can be. Yeah, bitch, it's true though. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're sitting at this same person that I'm specifically talking about is a miserable scunt. They identify as a miserable human being. So you go sit here throwing your miserable energy with your internal self-loathe and think that anyone's gonna want to be around you?
Oh, and that's another thing. Thank you. If you have bad energy, like that feeds, that festers, whether you're negative or not towards that person. Just your presence alone will bring down that person. And you wonder why you and your other are always fighting or always on bad terms, because you are negative. You have bad energy. Like, work on yourself. Positivity. And I'm not saying being positive all the time. Like, I've talked in some of my other vlogs about how as human beings you
guys gotta follow her.
We should feel negative emotions. That's what makes us human. Like, it's unrealistic to be positive all the time, but you sit and you reflect on those negative emotions. You don't just like walk around as like an energy vampire sucking the life out of everybody else.
Energy vampire.
That's what they're called. They're a real thing. Yeah. They just like leech onto you and suck your life.
Oh, leeches. I like leeches.
Energy
leeches.
Yeah.
Leeches. We're talking about leeches.
I actually think leeches are really cool.
You know, me too, because they at least have a fucking purpose.
A medical purpose.
All those fucking leeches we're thinking about right now.
Oh my god. But you know what? Like, time is so precious and energy is so precious. And you know, I don't have a lot of time or energy to put into relationships. So the time that I do have, I spend with people who make me feel good. Like, I don't want to hang out with somebody and feel absolutely exhausted afterward. And it doesn't have to be even like a bad time. It's just the exchange of energies. Like, if your energy is off, I'm gonna be feeling off. Mm-hmm. So it's like a huge thing to be careful with who you exchange energies with. That's another big thing.
We can't ignore the fact that us humans have a really powerful sixth sense, okay?
Yeah.
We don't talk about it. We got 5 senses. Taste, eat, blah, 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 okay? But the 6 most important senses are intuition. Mm-hmm. We have intuition. We have great intuition, all right? One of the biggest flaws of people within my age group, and actually surprisingly 40 and under, is we don't like to follow our intuition. Mm-hmm. I don't know about anyone 50 and over. I bet you guys probably have some similar struggles after all, but I'm very confident about the noticing anyone within my life who's about 40 and under, who have a really strong problem. See, that's where you can find the truth, because that word that I struggled to say, like, problem. I really try to be overly positive all the time, so, you know, okay. So that really was hard for me. I had to stutter on that word.
You're like a ray of sunshine, seriously, like.
But she's right though. No one sees the alone me. Not even you guys. I mean,
See, I'm like, you'll see my vlog and I'll be on the kitchen floor like sobbing, like, oh my god. Like, I try to be very real and really open about negative emotions, because like a lot of people, like, they see me on social network, and you know, I'm good looking, and you know, a lot of people have these ideas about me, like, right, like they create these false fantasies in their head that I am this like superhuman being, or because like I portray myself a certain way, or I try to be a certain way. So that's why I feel like I should be very like open and honest with everybody, to show like I am a human. Bad things happen to me. I feel bad some days, right? Like, I can't be the person you created in your head of me, and I'm sorry for that, but this is the real me. So I think that's a huge reason also why I started vlogging, to just show the real, like, you know, there are bad days, there are good days, right?
You know what, guys? Behind Clitinaa and Iris, there's a goddamn Markayla. And do you feel comfortable letting your name be told?
No.
And then there's a human.
A human being. Nobody actually knows my real name, so I don't use it, like, ever. Like,
that's fine. That's fine. And that was respect that y'all just witnessed right there, because there's some people out there who will literally ruin a whole vlog just to be able to make a scene and pull some clout out. Okay? Respect people, alright? But yeah, behind Iris and Clitinaa, there's a Markayla and a beautiful woman human right here, okay?
a person.
A person, alright?
Yeah.
And she appreciates herself, okay? Thank you. Exactly. Follow us, subscribe, like. Whoa. Okay. Bye.
Peace out.
Whoa, whoa.